Let's make some custom planner spreads. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and one of the best parts of my month is getting to create custom planner spreads for my top tier of Patreon. They get to request the layout they want, the size they want, and the theme that they want, and I love that it challenges me to kind of come up with some fun ideas for their planners. And I love sharing it with you all so that it inspires you to create some really unique planner spreads that just bring you a little bit of extra joy during the month. So today we're working on 3 planner spreads for Debbie. She requested that I get to pick what I want. So we're going with fall. I'm like in fall mode. I'm ready to go. So she is getting plaid and pumpkins, which I'm super pumped about from Plaid. Then we have Jennifer who requested a dolphin theme spread. So I have some dolphin stickers, and then Seaside Bliss from Plannything. And last but not least, Heather is a gamer. So she requested a gamer themed spread, and I have a couple of different things picked out. Life and Leisure from Plan has some gaming stickers. And then I also have a scrapbooking set called Gamer from Photoplay that I may be incorporating as well. So I'm really excited to dive into these. I will link all of the supplies that I use down in the description box below. Otherwise, I'll put you all on fast forward. Let's go. All right, we're going to start with Debbie's spread. Again, I'm using the Plaid and Pumpkins. This is from the fall seasonal box from Plan. It is a beautiful box. Love the neutral feel of the spread. And the buffalo plaid just, it feels like fall. It feels so good. So we're going to start with some washi tape that came in the box. I'm going to put that along the top and then also along the bottom. And I'm going to use some of the larger stickers in this book. And because of that, I do plan to use the sticker guide here. The sticker guides are plastic sheets that you can pick up from the Happy Planner, and they allow you to kind of plan out where your stickers are going to go and move them more easily than if you put them on the paper. All right, we are bringing just a little pop of color into our spread with these gorgeous Wrong Wrong Girls. This is a PET tape from Wrong Wrong. This is her Fall Girls PET tape, and I thought these girls looked like they would be hanging out in a chic plaid and pumpkin patch. Like they just seemed like they belong. So we're going to include them here. Let me go ahead and put the washi tape down first, and I'll put that on both sides. I have been loving washi tape at the top and bottom, especially on this dashboard layout. I think it really focuses in the spread. I think it adds a nice little touch in there. I love how it frames everything in. So that's something I have been enjoying a great deal. So we're going to put that there, move this large sticker into place. Yes, I did cover up some of the days of the week. No big deal. We will definitely add those back in with stickers in a bit. But I just used a little whiteout because I didn't want them to show through the girls. All right, this is another one of those large stickers. You get multiples of them on this or in the sticker book. And I'm going to cut it down just so that it fits in this boxed area. I'm using a craft knife, a Fisker's craft knife, so it fits there. And then I'm going to add one over in this direction and another girl, because why not? I think the girls serve well to cover up kind of the awkward edge or the awkward endings of these pumpkins. Let me just go ahead and white out the rest of the days of the week, knowing that I was going to get some days of the week stickers anyway. I put this girl down. So I struggle with, I've said this before, it's the people that are missing part of their bodies. Like, where are those legs? They just end. They just end all of a sudden. I think it's awkward. I couldn't just have them there. So generally, I hide the missing part of the body. This sounds so weird to say. I hide the missing part of the body behind a box, which if you took that out of context sounds super weird. But as you can see, I just put a functional box as if the legs continued behind the box that we see right there. To me, that just makes more sense. I just feel awkward when there's just floating, I don't know, nothingness right there. It just doesn't make sense. All right, I am pulling in days of the week from, appropriately enough, a Plan book, Date It Basics. I thought this would go really well because it is some handwriting that will match some of the quotes that I'm using later on in this spread. All right, definitely time to add a little functionality over here because I was getting decorative heavy. I'm going to layer functional boxes over the decorative stickers. I feel like that annoys some people, and I'm sorry if it annoys you that I cover up some of the decorative stickers. That's how I am able to work around having plenty of decorative stickers on my spread and also still creating a functional custom planner spread. So you still get that big pumpkin patch look in the background, but it gives Debbie room to write on Saturday and Sunday as well. You do have freedom in this particular dashboard layout to make the left-hand side work for you. I'm going to create a couple of different boxes here that will be places where Debbie can organize her week. Maybe she wants to do meal planning, do gratitude for the week, set some goals, whatever the case may be. She can use those boxes as she wishes. Don't love that decorative sticker, which again is another good reason that I was working on a sticker guide. Once I'm sure of where some of the main pieces are going to go, it does help me to take them off of the sticker guide and go ahead and move them onto the spread. That way I don't get stuck in decision paralysis. Raise your hand if you've been stuck in decision paralysis working on a custom planner spread. It certainly has been the case with me in the past. It's just sometimes you just don't know what to do. So putting stickers down limits what you can do, and that can help you start to move out of the decision paralysis feel. All right, I want to have this quote about gratitude over here, but I'm going to end up having to shift it over because I was realizing I don't have any wrong girls over on the left-hand side of the spread. And for balance purposes, I'm going to need to add a few over here. Yep, love how that comes together. Debbie, hope you love your spread. Next up is Jennifer's spread, and Jennifer uses a venti size, which is the big size layout. She uses the dashboard spread, and she requested a dolphin theme, and I struggled a little bit with this one because I struggled finding dolphin stickers that I loved. I ended up going to Canva, which is a fabulous resource for all kinds of images. I have the Pro plan for Canva, which gives me the ability to use a ton of their images for free. So I looked for dolphins. I found a few. I used my Cricut to make stickers using them. They are a bright blue, and I wanted to tone down the blue ever so slightly. So I started bringing in this oceanscape scene. These are from the A Planny Thing book from this summer, Seaside Bliss. So I wanted to bring in the ocean feel. These are a lighter color, and then the dolphins are going to be a brighter blue and a gray. It feels weird at first, I'm not going to lie. That's why I'm working on the sticker guide once again, because I'm like, what is happening? This is a weird color combo. Not sure it's working, but I decided to press forward. That happens sometimes when you are doing a new style in your planner, or an interesting combination that you haven't done before. Maybe you're trying to do a new color scheme. Maybe you're trying to do a unique theme like this. Sometimes you have to just keep pressing forwards to see what happens. And that's what I'm going to do. I more than once kind of wanted to walk away from this and try again, but in the end, I really do like how it comes across. It was my choice to go with gray boxes. I felt like if I brought in blue boxes, that would be yet another blue. It would just be too much, and it wasn't going to balance out. It wasn't going to work. Once I started moving these dolphins around the page, it started to make a little bit more sense to my eyes. So therefore it started to come together just a little bit more. It just took a hot second. Not everything falls into place very easily. Some spreads do. Some spreads start to click and come together, and they take maybe 20 minutes. And then some spreads take a little bit more time, take a little bit more thought behind them, just like this one did. All right, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this space over here. I have this random open space on the left-hand side, not totally sure. I want to bring in another dolphin. I want to bring in some words. I want to figure out what is going to go on in this area. So I think a dolphin is going to go there. And now I'm like, okay, this isn't done. This isn't even close to done, but I've got to start moving things and putting them down because once again, that is what saves me from decision paralysis. I could have played with the placement of these stickers on top of the sticker guide for a really, really long time, like a really long time. So I decided I've got to start putting things down because then I'll be able to make some more decisions, which is what started happening. The transfer takes a hot second moving them over, but seeing things in place just started to make a little bit more sense to me. And it made me realize that what I was missing was some words. I needed some words on the spread. Words sometimes are the thing that can bring it all together. And that was what I needed in this spread. So I'm going to choose words from a couple different places. I go to the Happy Planner Essential Quotes sticker book, both the large sticker book and the value size sticker book. I'm going to use those for some black and white quotes, but also I decided to go to one of my favorite resources for planning words or planner words, and that is Proud Sticker Designs. If you have not checked out Proud Sticker Designs on Etsy, she has an Etsy shop. You need to go check her out. I don't have an affiliate link with her. I don't work with her, but I think she's awesome. And I think her stickers are wonderful. And for me, bringing words into a spread, starting to label some of the different areas of the spread brought in so much clarity. And she has a great variety of word stickers that will add a lot of function to your planner. I think you're going to love it. And her prices are really, really reasonable. I've always enjoyed her stickers, and there's good service. Like, can't talk enough about it. And it's always nice to hear, for me, to hear from some of the YouTubers what they actually spend their money on, because sometimes we get a lot of products sent to us from the different companies we work with, and I only ever share companies that I love and that I would purchase from with my own money. But this is one of those companies that I do purchase from with my own money, and I love it. So Proud Sticker Designs, you can find her over on Etsy. And these are those word stickers. So I added a get it done, a reflection, focus. We're going to add a gratitude up here at the top for Jennifer to have a gratitude list for her week. Just adding in those words for my brain made this whole spread make sense. I'm going to do planning over here. Jennifer might use this for meal planning, might planning for the week, whatever the case may be. It just made sense. Having the words made all of the difference. I love how it started to come together at that point. The one last thing I need to do is add some bullet points. I did decide to bring in another pop of blue so that it was in another place besides the dolphins. And then I'm going to add one more little ocean piece over on the left-hand side. And in the end, I really do like how this came together. This is a different type of spread for me. It's a different type of spread for Jennifer than I have made for her before. Usually I go very flowery with her, but I hope that, Jennifer, that you like this. I hope it kind of meets what you were thinking you wanted for your spread. I think it's a fun one and a very unique theme. And it's one of the reasons I love creative planning is that you can make your planner represent you and the things you love. It doesn't have to be so cookie cutter, and custom spreads show that every time. Last but not least, speaking of not so cookie cutter, we're going to make a gaming spread for Heather. Now, I went with video games. She likes a lot of different games, as do many of my patrons that do a lot of different RPGs. They do, some of the more intense games, and I love, love, love hearing them talk about it on Zooms. And so Heather was going to like a gaming conference, and she wanted some memory planning pages that she could use after the conference. So that's what we're doing here. I'm starting with this black and white paper. It's got all of these numbers kind of cascading down it as if it were a computer file of sorts. So I'm going to use that on either edge, and I'm going to combine it with the gaming stickers from the Life and Leisure sticker book from Kel of a Plan. I just couldn't pass up using these. I think it is so cool that there are gaming stickers that are in pinks and purples and blues, and that is unusual. And I thought Heather would appreciate it as well, Heather that I'm making the custom planner spread for, because it is unusual. I mean, you do get a lot of the color scheme of what the photo play set was, which was, reds and blues and blacks and things like that. But I chose to use stickers from that set that were in the black, and I think they contrast nicely with the pastels. And I love how it all came together. It's a unique spread. And again, what a cool hobby, creative planning, because you can make these spreads that just are unique and work for you and speak to your personality, which is fun. Some of us love a bunch of colors. Some of us like all things neutral. Some of us like things super functional. Some of our brains want boxes all over the place, and there is a creative planner and a creative planning style that will fit for all of those wants and needs. You can see I pulled in some grid washi tape from Plannything. She has the best selection of grid washi tape. If you haven't shopped the washi tape over at Plannything, I will have her linked down below. It is a great resource for some of your basic washi tape. The boxes that you see me putting down, again, this is a memory planning spread. So I want places that Heather will be able to journal, and also places where she can add photos. Those boxes are from Mojo Jojo Plans. They are from her big pastel boxes, and they work wonderfully for a memory planning spread. And now it's time to plan where all of these cute little video game accessories are going to be. I kind of mix and match them, put them in different places. There is a purple color that's mixed in with these stickers that I wanted to avoid, because really what I wanted to bring out was the peachy color and the pink color. I had to end up bringing in some blue as well, just because I couldn't avoid that third color, but I thought a purple would be too much. So I was kind of picking and choosing from the different pieces to make sure I could get a more limited color scheme against the black. The blue boxes I pulled in are from Kell of a Plan. It just comes together. I think this is a really cool spread. I love that it is in quote unquote girly colors, pastels, but also video gaming. Like, what a neat combination. And I'm so glad Heather Kell included that in the Life and Leisure sticker book. And Heather Boone, who I'm making this for, I hope you love this combination as well. And I hope you have the best time at your video game and your gaming conference. And I hope that this memory planning spread serves you well as you were recording some of those memories. All right, everybody, now it is your turn. Let me know down below which spread today was your favorite. Did you like Debbie's Plaid and Pumpkin spread? Did you like Jennifer's dolphin theme spread, or did you like Heather's video gaming spread? Let me know down below. I always like to hear which ones were your favorites. As always, I will link all of the supplies that I used in the description box below, so be sure to check those out. And don't forget, I have affiliate codes for several of the companies that will save you a little extra on your order, so check that out in the description box. I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members. Thank you all so much for all of your support. If you haven't checked out Patreon, there is a tier for everybody, including a free tier that also has a few perks. So head on over to Patreon. There's a link down below. Otherwise, I hope that you all have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.